Funding for this program was made possible by Lexus of Glendale, the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale. Coming up on this episode of NSTV.
Meet the My Hometown Photo Contest winners at the Summer Night on the Plaza.
How many pounds of bottles and cans did one school recycle in a week?
What was Inspector Litter doing at the I Love My Neighborhood poster contest?
Who are the Jewel City Heroes?
All this and more in this brand new episode of NSTV.
NSTV.
The Junior Ambassadors.
NSTV.
The Adopt the Block program.
City of Glendale.
Code Enforcement Minute.
GEM Awards. Neighborhood Services TV.
Hi there, Jewel City. I'm Noreen Benjaminson.
And I'm Sandra Rodriguez. Welcome to NSTV, your window to the world of programs and projects sponsored by the City of Glendale Neighborhood Services, Lexus of Glendale, and other community partners.
In this episode, we'll meet many Jewel City heroes while we look at our accomplishments of spring and summer, such as our 4th annual Summer Night on the Plaza fundraising event and the Great American Cleanup. We also caught up with a group of junior ambassadors, and it seems like only yesterday we were right there at the Poster Contest Awards ceremony with our special guest correspondent, Inspector.
Reporting from the Glendale Civic Auditorium, where elementary school children from all over Glendale are being recognized for their outstanding entries to the 2007 I Love My Neighborhood poster contest. These students' posters were selected out of close to 10,000 entries that were submitted to Neighborhood Services this year. Among these finalists is a grand prize winner that will be revealed a little bit later. For the past 14 years, the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale and Neighborhood Services have been partnering with Glendale Elementary Schools to educate the children and their families about litter prevention, neighborhood pride, and civic responsibility.
The 2007 Robert Newcomb Outstanding Public Schools participants are longtime faithful supporters of the I Love My Neighborhood poster contest and really deserve far more recognition than we can give them tonight. Let's congratulate the 4 schools that are involved with recognition, and that's Mountain Avenue, John Marshall, John C. Fremont, and R.D. White.
Our participation in the contest has not only grown, but it has doubled and tripled. So with that, Mrs. Ellis, thanks for the support for our principals, teachers, students, and their families, and encouraging us to be a part of this wonderful contest.
During today's awards ceremony, Pamela Ellis of the Glendale Unified School District Board of Education was honored with the Outstanding Community Partner Award for her strong support of the poster contest since 1998. Thank you, Pam. This event would not be what it is today without your support behind it for nearly a decade.
Well, this is certainly a surprise, and I gave this award last year to Alice, so it's kind of feels weird. This committee is lots of fun, so I feel a little bit guilty about getting this award because it's not work, and I would encourage all of you to get involved.
I think that helps them in their civic lessons, and we appreciate Glendale for helping our children. Thank you.
Please join me in congratulating Holy Family Elementary School as this year's recipient of the Robert Newcomb Award.
Ever since I won this contest, I realized that littering was a much bigger problem than I had thought. And this program is reaching those littering adults, their children. Because, if an adult sees their child drawing a poster about not littering, I think that they would never litter again, only to be a great role model to their children. I hope the next winner has as much fun as I had, and I just want to tell them to savor their responsibilities for that whole year, and it sped by for me, so the whole experience was amazing. Thank you.
This year's finalists and all the students who participated in the poster contest will be sure to think twice about littering. Let's hear what some of the kids have to say about what they learned from the contest this year. Spencer, how does it feel to be the winner this year?
Great.
It feels great. Can you tell us a little bit about your poster?
It's a collage, and I made it out of gift wrap, and I colored it a little bit.
Wow, very creative. Is there anything you would like to say to the people out there about how they can keep their neighborhood clean?
To recycle and throw away your trash.
You heard it here. Recycle and always throw away your trash. Congratulations, Spencer. Good job.
Thanks.
Behind me are essays from Miss Jacobson's 4th grade class. Miss Jacobson, do you think essays related to the poster contest theme are an important and good lesson for the children to learn about the poster contest?
It's very important because it's one of the standards in Glendale, and they really had fun doing it.
I want it to look like no litter.
Maybe some people could go in small groups and clean up Glendale. People should stop littering, and it should be a rule, and they should have trash cans everywhere.
I think that it should be completely litter-free. There shouldn't be a speck of graffiti on the walls, or there shouldn't be even a candy wrapper on the ground. And I think we can set good examples for people, and maybe if they see us doing it, then they will follow in suit.
That's great advice. Community support and sponsorships are crucial to the success of programs like the poster contest. Lexus of Glendale is a new supporter of the CCBG programs and projects. Do you think a program like this is a good way to reach the community with a neighborhood pride message?
I do. I think that people cleaning up their community and taking care of where they live, it shows that they take pride in and ownership in their community. And so I think that getting the message out to the residents, this is a great way.
Ms. Fitzpatrick, do you think it is important for us to continue putting stormwater pollution prevention lessons in the poster contest curriculum?
Yes, absolutely. We feel that it's very important that we continue including, especially if the kids are going to be learning the concepts of stormwater pollution. It's a growing concern with the Public Works Department, so the more education, the better.
Some of our other regular sponsors are Ara Abrahamian of DPS Large Format Digital Imaging, who provides the color separation services and banners of our grand prize winning poster, and Mark Iwakari from J&L Press, who provides the reproduction of the posters for us year after year. That wraps up another successful awards ceremony. For more information about this or any other Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale program, please call 818-548-3700 or visit our website at www.ns.ci.glendale.ca.us. For NSTV, I'm Inspector Litter.
Thanks, Inspector Litter. As you can see, Jewel City heroes come in all ages. Congratulations again to Spencer Hemingway for showing everyone how to be a real Jewel City hero.
That's right, Sandra. It isn't hard at all to be a hero in the Jewel City. You simply need to show pride in your neighborhood and your home by doing your part to keep them in good shape. Our Neighborhood Services Inspector, Milt Myers, is going to tell us one way you can be a good neighbor right now by keeping your property free from stagnant water.
This month's Code Enforcement Minute deals with a timely topic, stagnant water. Section 8.72.050 of the Glendale Municipal Code requires that all property owners maintain their property free of stagnant water due to health and safety concerns. As the weather turns warmer, stagnant water serves as a breeding ground for mosquitoes and other insects that can cause and spread disease, such as the West Nile virus. Items such as buckets, flower pots, plastic sheeting, and children's toys and other items can hold water, and if not drained, the water can turn stagnant very quickly in this heat. If these items are not being used on a regular basis, they should be emptied and properly stored. Please inspect your property and empty any water that remains in these items. Store all unused items in a proper location so that they will not collect water. Other areas where water can become stagnant are unmaintained pools, ponds, and sunk pump drains. Stagnant pool water must be drained into the sewer system and not into the street. Oftentimes, homes are equipped with a sewer cleanout which can be utilized for draining your pool. If the sewer system is not accessible, then pool owners should contact the city's engineering department for requirements and permit for discharging the water into the street. For additional information regarding mosquito breeding grounds and the West Nile virus, you can contact the Los Angeles County Vector Control at area code 562-944-9656. And if you see stagnant water, please contact Neighborhood Services at area code 818-548-3700 so that we can investigate and take appropriate action. For Neighborhood Services, I'm Inspector Milt Myers.
Thanks, Milt, for reporting on such an important topic. Did you know that hundreds of mosquitoes can breed in as little as half an inch of water? So you should be on the lookout around your home and be sure to drain any stagnant water as soon as possible.
But before you do, check out our correspondents, Jason Webb and Elena Bobolian, who have a special report about the city's 19th annual Great American Cleanup.
We're here at the 19th Annual Great American Cleanup, where over 700 volunteers will be joining forces with city staff to help clean up areas of Glendale that are in need of some TLC.
The Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale and Neighborhood Services have been partnering for many years to host events like the Great American Cleanup, thanks to the support of our many sponsors who believe in a clean and beautiful Glendale.
Well, the rally's about to get started. Let's check it out.
All of you are heroes in a sort of a way, a little bit different than how we typically picture heroes, but a hero is someone who makes the difference in lives of others. For the past 20 years, our recipient has devoted his time to painting out graffiti in the Glendale area. He has partnered with the Crescenta Valley Chamber of Commerce and service clubs throughout the region, not just Glendale, to organize groups to eradicate and get graffiti removed from all of our public places. He's an active participant in the Adopt a Highway program, and he has organized the Volunteers in Pride program, a community-driven volunteer program that removes graffiti. And these are just some of the highlights of a life dedicated to community service and to giving back to his community, our community, and making it a better place. This year, this morning, at our 19th Annual Great Graffiti Paintout, it is my pleasure, on behalf of the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale, and on behalf of Keep America Beautiful nationally, to recognize Peter Rosenthal as this year's hometown hero for the city of Glendale and commend him for his work. Let's give him a really loud round of applause. Pete, congratulations.
see, there's a lot of work to be done. One of our teams that's out here today is AGBU's Generation Next Mentoring Group, and their director is Ara, and they're part of Ron Williams' group. So, Ara, tell me a little bit about your group and why you guys are out here today.
Well, thank you. We're AGBU Generation Next Mentorship Program. So we're a mentoring program, one-to-one mentoring. We provide kids with adult volunteer mentors, and we're here with a group of about 50 people, and that's pretty much half of our group. So, but we're here to, give back to the community a little bit, let our kids get a little sense of ownership over their community, to do some community service and take pride in Glendale.
Well, we're happy to have you guys, and I think you've joined us in the past before, and hopefully you'll come out again next year. Thanks, Ron and Ara. Now you guys can get back to work while I talk to some of the volunteers that are out here.
Thank you very much.
I'm here with a couple of the members from Generation Next Mentoring Group to find out why they're here at the Great American Cleanup Day.
I guess it's sounds fun, something fun to do. My mentor, he messaged me saying, hey, we have this graffiti thing. So I'm like, yeah, it sounds like something I want to do. So, come out here and clean this place up.
Great. Well, we're glad to have you. And why did you decide to join us on a Saturday morning?
Well, this is actually kind of one of the best activities we've had. It helps the community, and what better thing than to pass by the street and see a clean, healthy place.
All right, let's work our way down to the river to see what's happening. In the meantime, let's check in with Jason.
Hello, I'm here at what Neighborhood Services call the H Alley, and next to this H Alley is a vacant lot. With me today is members of Alpha Gamma Sigma, Glendale Community College Honor Society, that will be helping us out by cleaning debris and junk from the alley and also the vacant lot. Why are you out here today?
Well, I'm the Vice President of Community Service for Alpha Gamma Sigma, and what we do for our members that go to Glendale College, which mainly are students, we just help them out with their schoolwork and stuff, and also we donate a lot of our time to community service, so this is one part of our thing we do. We also do a lot of fundraising and stuff, so we try to do as much community service as we can. So I was doing some research, found out about this weekend we have going on, so I thought it'd be a great chance for our members to come and join and, work with other members and just kind of give back to the community, which is always good.
So I think it's really important because if we have a clean environment, we can be have a healthy and everybody should participate in this kind of event.
Just looking at the things we've been cleaning up, like cigarettes and everything, everyone thinks they're just throwing something little on the floor, but it accumulates to a lot. So I think it's important to clean it up, and people need to know not to litter.
Hi Yasmin, are you enjoying the day?
Yes, I am.
And you're doing your part to clean up the community. How does it feel?
It feels good. It feels like we're making a difference and the place is getting cleaner. And it was a mess in the beginning, and we can already see an improvement right now.
Are you having a good time too as well?
Great time.
How does it feel to be cleaning up this vacant lot in the alley?
Feels really good. It's different. I've never done this before, and I like it.
Well, you both are doing an excellent job. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm literally on the LA River, and this is one of our volunteers' favorite painting sites. With me is Officer Jason Lassie, who's here with the Police Explorers. Officer Lassie, tell us a little about your group and why you guys are out here today.
Hi, Elena. How are you? We do this every year, the Glendale Police Explorers. We have a great group of kids. They're between the ages of 14 and 18. And what we like to do is go out in the community, volunteer our time. The kids literally love doing this every year. They look forward to it. This year we got really lucky. We have the LA River, the wash. We get a lot of complaints at the police department because of the 5 freeway. Everyone associates this with Glendale, and as they're driving through Glendale, as they think it is, they see this, they complain. So we really like that we got the opportunity to do this. I actually asked specifically for this spot.
Well, we like having you guys out here. You guys are an important part of our event, and we'd love to have you out here again, and thanks for all your work today.
Definitely. Every year we love coming. One of the things that we try to do is help give back to our community. 90% of these kids live in Glendale who are police explorers. They love coming out and just like I said, giving back to the community, volunteering their time. They all volunteer. They volunteer hundreds of hours each every year for the city of Glendale, whether it be a paint out like this or just adopt a block. They volunteer their time at many of the police department events, as well as other city events when people call us out.
Thank you, Officer Lassie.
Thank you, Elena. We're happy to be out here. Have a good day.
It's important for our youth to learn to take care of their community by participating in events like today. These explorers will walk away from this experience with a sense of accomplishment because they've done their part to help keep our community clean. Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, Home Enactment volunteers, high school students, and volunteers from the Glendale Police Explorers have joined forces to make a difference in our community. It's this type of unity that makes Glendale a great place to live.
We're back at the plaza where the volunteers are eating. They've come back from a long, hard day of painting out graffiti. So, what was your group doing today?
We were painting one of the overhead bridges off of Columbus Street here in Glendale, and basically just painting off graffiti so that it doesn't take over our cities.
How did it feel being out there painting out graffiti?
Well, it was pretty fun. It was my first time doing it, and I really liked it. I'll probably come back next year.
Well, thank you both very much for all your hard work.
This is my first year here, yes, in Glendale, but I've also volunteered in other events like this.
Can you tell me exactly what is Project Cool Down?
Well, what this club is actually a bunch of high school students from all over Southern California that come together in school to try to raise awareness in global warming, raise some money by recycling cans and bottles. And what we do is we come here and other service projects, just to help out around the community.
Thanks, Elena, and thank you to all the volunteers and sponsors who participated at this year's Great American Cleanup. This event is only one of many ways you can make a difference in your community.
For more information on this event or any other Committee for a Clean and Beautiful program, contact Neighborhood Services at 818-548-3700 or visit our website.
For NSTV, I'm Jackson Webb.
And I'm Elena Bobolian. See you soon.
We're always looking for neighborhood heroes who want to help clean up Glendale. Be on the lookout for information about the Foothill Community Cleanup coming up in October, or other volunteer opportunities, and contact Neighborhood Services to register.
Now let's check out some Rosemont Middle School volunteers who competed in the 2007 Middle School Recycling Challenge this past spring. I was able to meet with some of them during their victory party on campus. Hi, welcome to Rosemont Middle School, where I will be meeting with several students and faculty members who participated in this year's Recycling Challenge during Clean and Beautiful Glendale Week. Let's go meet the students right now. Today, I'd like to present them with their first place 2007 Recycling Challenge Champions Trophy, because not only did they recycle more than any of the other schools who were involved in the competition, they recycled over 1,000 pounds of bottles and cans, which is amazing. And you all deserve a great big round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you.
Also, in addition to their wonderful trophy that they got, they were presented with a check for over $1,000, $1,184 for all the recycling that you guys did.
Well, I'd like to thank the City of Glendale for this, and the kids I know would like to thank them for the pizza party, which they're all enjoying. I started recycling as a Girl Scout, and still do it. It's great for the environment, and it's great for the city, and obviously it's great for education, and we'll be using this money next year for our American Freedom Tour. And we thank you very much.
I, too, would like to thank the City of Glendale. We've been recycling
here at Rosemont for 5 years. We'll be wrapping up our 5th year, and this is kind of a culmination of a lot of hard work by not only these students, but the students that have come and gone through Rosemont in the last 4 years.
With me now is Kyle Gustafson, and he's also an 8th grader at Rosemont Middle School. Kyle, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself and why you were involved with this year's recycling challenge?
Ever since I was around 3 years old, my family just always recycled. Kind of grew up just knowing that recycling is important to the environment and that in order to save the environment, we need to save our resources. I kind of started with my grandpa. He would go to the park, he'd recycle bottles and cans, and he always told me that, you know, one of the best ways to kind of preserve where we live and how we live is to make sure that we reuse as much as we can and recycle as many products as we can. So I just kind of grew up knowing that. Well, Paige, why don't you tell me why recycling is important to you?
Recycling is important to me because I know that if I want to have, like, someday if I grow up and get married and have kids, I want to have my kids live in a clean and, you know, healthy environment. And if we don't recycle, then, you know, it could be dangerous for the new generation.
I also want to, like, raise money for charities and also, like, help schools gain money, just like we did here today.
How old were you when you first started recycling?
Well, my family's always been recycling, so it's always been like plastic and paper and all that goes in the recycling bin. So
we usually just recycle cans, though. I used to do it for money a little bit when I was younger, but now I do it for schools and stuff like that too.
Can you tell me how recycling benefits the society?
Cleans up everything, like it helps recycle more objects so it can be used for other use, like trash or something like that. Yeah.
Thank you.
If you're interested in participating in the 2008 Recycling Challenge, contact Neighborhood Services at 818-548-2877. That's it from Rosemont Middle School. We'll see you next year.
Congratulations to Rosemont Middle School for winning first place and for recycling over 1,000 pounds of bottles and cans.
Also, Armenian Sisters Academy won first place for recycling the most per student, as well as Wilson and Roosevelt Middle Schools, who won 2nd and 3rd place. No matter how much was recycled, every volunteer worked hard to reduce the amount of trash that ends up in our local landfill. All these volunteers are part of the Junior Ambassador Program, which offers middle school students the opportunity to learn about important environmental issues such as recycling, waste reduction, litter prevention, and stormwater pollution. During the school year, ambassadors participated in educational field trips to Shoal Canyon Landfill and the local water reclamation plant. Students also conducted campus and neighborhood cleanups on a monthly basis and educated their peers about the importance of environmental stewardship. You can visit the Neighborhood Services website to learn more about the Junior Ambassador Program.
All the programs and events we have covered today would not be possible without the generous support of our sponsors and community partners. Businesses and residents are invited to support our programs by participating in our annual fundraiser. I was on location at this year's event where I took in all the sights and sounds of a summer night on the plaza. Hi there, Jewel City. I'm glad you could join me at the Summer Night on the Plaza event. For the past 4 years, the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale has hosted this annual fundraiser and silent auction to raise money for the environmental education and civic responsibility-based programs they organize and operate to improve the quality of life for Glendale residents. Tonight's venue includes a silent auction with items such as a video iPod donated by Lexus of Glendale, a Zappy 3EZ electric scooter donated by the Environmental Motors here in Glendale. We have items donated from Warner Brothers Consumer Products. We have gift item baskets and so much more to bid on. Then we also have the voting for the popular My Hometown Photo Contest, where entries have been submitted from residents throughout the city of Glendale. Also here with us tonight are some of Glendale's finest restaurants. They've all come out to support our event, and if all of that still isn't enough for you, we have live musical entertainment by the island music band Trinidadio. let's go take a look at the items up for silent auction and check in with some of the bidders. So have you seen any items so far that you are interested in bidding on?
Yes, I've bid on a couple of things, and I'm looking forward to winning something.
Sounds great. Did you just come in, or are you checking out the items?
Here, we're just checking out everything.
Wonderful.
And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us.
Oh, a whole group of you together. And what is your name?
Mary Margaret Smith.
Mary Margaret Smith.
Lois Bonner.
And
Alma Tyser.
Okay, well, it's nice to meet all of you. I hope you enjoy your evening here. Well, let's go take a look around and talk to some of the restaurants kind enough to donate their food and services for us here tonight. See what they have on the menu. So what are you serving here tonight?
We got an assorted mix of sandwiches, some potato salad, coleslaw, bread pudding, and carrot salad.
Wow, it sounds really good. Very tasty.
It's a New York style and Jewish style deli.
Can you eat in at Billy's Deli?
Oh yeah, you could eat in. We have delivery and catering also.
Wow, look at all that chocolate. Your mignon chocolates? Wow, look at that, all you chocolate lovers out there. We've got chocolate-covered strawberries and chocolate-covered marshmallows. It looks fabulous. Oh, sure, let me try one. It looks delicious. So what kind of chocolate is this?
Milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate. And what other types of chocolate will you find at Mignon?
Dark chocolate and white chocolate. For any kind of special occasion.
I'm going to try it. It looks very tasty. And it is. What is about Mignon chocolate that makes it unique from other chocolate?
We're third generation chocolate makers, so it's a family business, so we do everything.
Here we are in line at the Olive Garden and California Pizza Kitchen, so we get to find out what they have on the menu for us tonight. So what are you serving here tonight?
We have farfalle with marinara and salad. We also have lasagna.
Wow, it sounds delicious. So what other types of fare do you offer at the California Pizza Kitchen?
Pizzas, we got a lot of pastas. We got various different types of pastas, sandwiches, lots of salads, and our appetizers are really, really good. So yeah, come on by.
Sounds good, and it looks fantastic. Thank you so much for coming out tonight and offering your services. We appreciate it. Thank you.
It's typical Lebanese Armenian food. We serve very huge selection of cold appetizers, hot appetizers, kebab, and dessert. And not to forget, we have a live entertainment every Friday night and Saturday night. It's a live show.
It sounds fabulous. So do you need a reservation to get into the carousel?
For the live entertainment, you do need a reservation. For the dinner or lunch or dinner, you don't need, just walk in. We're always open. For big parties, it's much better to have a reservation because we're always busy.
I am in line at the Minx Restaurant and Lounge, and it looks like it's a very popular spot with some wonderful food. Let's take a look at what they have here for us tonight.
Can I show you what we have?
Absolutely, please do.
My pleasure. So we have New York style cheesecake with both a raspberry and a blueberry sauce. And then we have, these are really fun tacos, different from your south of the border. We're giving it a Japanese twist. It's filled with spicy tuna, little Japanese pico de gallo that has some toasted sesame seeds inside, and then a classic dish from Valencia, and not Valencia 30 miles north. This is Valencia, Spain. It's a paella. It has andouille sausage, chicken, mussels, clams, and it's cooked in a shellfish broth, and the key ingredient being rice.
Well, it sounds wonderful, very appetizing. Take a look at what the CNC Internet donated for us tonight. CNC Internet Cafe on Brand Boulevard. Some California rolls and some deli sandwiches. So here we have some bakery items donated from the Fleur de Cafe and Arts Bakery. The Fleur de Cafe is on 537 East Colorado Street, and Arts Bakery at 1122 East Chevy Chase Drive. Both of these wonderful bakeries were kind enough to donate their pastries and cookies to us this evening for the event, and we just want to thank them. Are you having a nice time?
Yeah, I'm getting a lot to eat, a lot to see.
Did you get a chance to vote on one of your favorite photos for the My Hometown?
Yes.
You did you?
Police dog.
Oh, you enjoyed that picture the best?
Yeah.
Did you have any items that you were bidding on in the silent auction this evening?
She's bidding on one back down there on a massage or something like that. But not for me.
So we're checking in here with another one of our guests at the Summer Night on the Plaza tonight. Hi there, how are you?
I'm great, having a wonderful time.
Good. Brian, so how did you find out about the event tonight?
Well, I got a notice in the mail from Neighborhood Services that they were doing the event, and my wife has been involved with the committee, Clean and Beautiful Glendale, and this is my third year for coming. It's a great, fun time.
This is a great event, and I'm real proud of all the people that work so hard for Glendale. And I've been involved with Glendale for a long, long time because I taught school in Glendale, and I'm active in the Doctor's House and the Days of the Verdugo Heritage Association, and now I'm going to go usher at the Alex.
So are you enjoying yourself tonight?
Of course. I always do. I always come.
Oh, this is wonderful. It's a great way to meet up with all the different merchants and a lot of wonderful people here. It's just a great time.
So thank you so much, Robert, for coming out tonight.
Pleasure. It's always good to come out for a good cause.
Well, let's go take a look inside at some of the entries of this year's My Hometown Photo Contest and see how things are going there. As you can see, some beautiful photographs have been submitted for the contest. At the end of the evening, committee members will count up all the votes from the ballot box to determine the winner of each category. There will be one winner in the black and white category and one in the color photo category. Each winner will receive a recognition plaque and a crisp new $100 bill. You look familiar, Anne, from the Verdugo Adobe?
Yes, that's right. I'm a docent there.
Oh, okay. Are you voting on some favorite photographs for the My Hometown Photo Contest this evening?
I'm trying to, but they're all excellent. I didn't know there was so much talent for photography in Glendale.
So for the winner in the black and white division, the title of the photograph is Sam the Bomb Dog. Photographer, Susan Morrison. Come on up here. And we have $100 bills, and I'll hang on to that part, since your hands are full.
Well, congratulations! You won Best in Show for the black and white category.
I'm so excited. I was looking forward to this, but I didn't. I thought I might have a pretty good chance, but there were some awfully good ones up there too. I guess people are they like police dogs, and we're very proud of our police dog force here. That Citizens Academy is a cool thing, and that's where I met Sam. And he was just sitting there so proudly one night, and I says, "Oh, there's a fine shot," and I got him. He specializes in explosives, and their other dogs specialize in perhaps drugs, sniffing, and that sort of thing. But he is our bomb dog. Bless his little heart.
Congratulations again.
Thank you. I'm very proud.
Hi, how are you doing?
Just fine. We've had a wonderful evening tonight under the stars in Glendale. It's a wonderful city. I've been on the committee now, I think about 8 years. I brought my entire family down. My wife, Elisa.
Hello.
Roseanne.
Hi.
Richard.
Hi.
Pam, and Mark.
Hello.
Hello. Residents of Glendale for over 56 years. I'm happy to be here.
Well, that wraps up another successful event. For NSTV, I'm Noreen Benjaminson.
Well, it looks like you had a great time as our correspondent at a Summer Night on the Plaza, Noreen.
I did. It was a lot of fun. I think we all had a great time over this spring and summer on all of our programs and projects.
You're right. And it's such an honor to be surrounded by so many different kinds of heroes right here in the Jewel City.
Yes, it is. And with that, it is now time to wrap up another episode of NSTV. For more information about any of the programs featured in this month's show, please contact the Neighborhood Services Office at 818-548-3700.
We'd love to hear from you. So if you have any comments about today's show or ideas for upcoming episodes, send us an email at nstv@ci.glendale.ca.us.
On behalf of the entire staff at Neighborhood Services, we thank you for joining us. I'm Noreen Benjaminson.
And I'm Sandra Rodriguez. Remember, keep the Verdugos green
and Glendale clean. See you next time.
You want to practice? Let's do practice. Is that too loud? Are you okay? Is that too loud?
What? For NSTV.
Whenever you guys are ready, I'm rolling.
Rolling.
Are you shooting like here up so I can put this down? So hide this completely? That's my comfort.
You know, I always wanted to be a TV star.
Thank you, and thanks to Glendale for your support of our...
I'm bad considering I was on the verge of laughing, breaking down, and getting a giggle attack. I can just feel it coming on.
Funding for this program was made possible by Lexus of Glendale, the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale,